But let's move on, guys. Please mount that like button for me. If you would be so kind, mounting the like button lets people know to come and join us in the stream. It makes sure YouTube recommends my channel a little bit more than YouTube likes to recommend it. Also, please make sure you are subscribed. As a reminder, I stream every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 5 p.m. unless there's a special event. And then it might be a different time, like tomorrow might be a special event. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But I want to keep going. And this was breaking news, actually, right before I went live. So I haven't even had the chance to read this yet. But you guys do know I keep a close eye on the schools in Vermont because Vermont is communist. And it turns out that Vermont's Republican governor is also a communist. This just in from the Hill, Vermont governor signs bills protecting access to abortion and gender affirming care. I don't know why the Republican Party doesn't kick Phil Scott out, if I'm honest about it. That's just me. Vermont Governor Phil Scott, a Republican, on Wednesday signed into law legislation hailed by LGBTQ groups as one of the nation's most comprehensive transgender and reproductive health care packages. Together, Vermont's House Bill 89 and Senate Bill 37, both of which were signed into law Wednesday by Scott, established a slate of protections for both providers and seekers of gender-affirming health care, as well as those seeking or administering abortion. Scott is the second Republican governor to sign legislation into practice, including Charlie Baker, another person who should get kicked out of the Republican Party, but he's not governor anymore in Massachusetts. House Bill 89, introduced in January by a group of Democratic legislators, including State Rep Taylor Small, Vermont's first and only openly transgender lawmaker, declares that access to gender-affirming and reproductive health care is legally protected under Vermont state law. Interference with legally protected healthcare activities, whether or not under the code of law, is against the policy of the state, reads the measure, which will take effect in September. As a reminder, 44% of the students in the Burlington, Vermont school district identify as either LGBTQ, queer, or gender nonconforming. 44%. So I'm sure no one is going to get, no one's going to get wrongly transed in the state of Vermont. Definitely not going to happen. It's not that almost half of the students in the Vermont school right now think they're queer or gender nonconforming. Nope. House Bill 89 additionally shields individuals seeking either gender-affirming healthcare or an abortion, as well as their doctors, from civil or criminal litigations. Under the second bill, health insurers in Vermont are required to provide coverage. Check this out. Health insurers in Vermont are required to provide coverage for gender-affirming and reproductive health care. That's great. Go Vermont. You never quite disappoint.